you first think of something that causes 6 million deaths in 1 year, what first comes to mind? Is it a car wreck or cancer? Well, these are good ideas, but the leading preventable cause of death in the world is smoking. I know what you're thinking. Great, here's someone trying to take away our rights of smoking whenever and wherever we want. Well, if you'll hear me out, you'll soon see that there are many more risks than there are benefits to smoking. I personally feel very strongly about this issue because my mom and brother are both allergic to cigarette smoke, and I'm sure there are many other people out there who have the same issues. Smoking in public should be banned because there are many fetal, environmental, and health risks that it can cause. Although it may be hard to believe, you really can have significant problems when it comes to pregnancies and babies. Whenever a woman smokes when she's pregnant, the tobacco and other chemicals that are in a cigarette go through the bloodstream and directly to your baby, and this can cause many different health problems such as SIDS, cardiac and respiratory issues, and even birth defects and miscarriage. WebMD states, the smoke that burns off the end of a cigarette or cigar actually contains more harmful substances than smoke inhaled by the smoker. This is called secondhand exposure, and it can cause many problems like asthma, allergies, and more frequent lung problems. This can also cause miscarriages as well. And then there's third-hand exposure, which can even affect an infant and other people, even adults. So, for example, if you went outside and smoked, and then you came back in and held a baby, studies show that if you did a urine test on the baby, then tobacco would come back positive. So this just goes to show that even if you go outside, it can still affect people and cause significant health problems. So, although it might not seem like it, even insignificant amounts of insignificant amounts of smoke can cause obvious health problems to babies and other people. Another big issue is environmental issues, and many people don't really think about that. So the main problem with this is litter. The Truth Initiative tells us that since the 1980s, cigarette butts have consistently comprised 30 to 40% of all items collected in annual cleanups. And a lot of people think, okay, if I throw this out, it's going to eventually degrade. But even in optimal conditions like sun exposure and rain, it can take up to 9 months for a cigarette butt to fully degrade. Another study showed that if a cigarette was sitting in a stream for 24 hours, it could cause enough damage to kill 50% of the fish that were in that stream. If these facts aren't enough to scare you out of smoking, wait till you hear what it does to your body. CDC, or Centers of Disease Control, states that more than 10 times as many U.S. citizens have died prematurely from cigarette smoking than have died in all wars fought by the U.S. So not only can smoking cause an early death, but it can also cause significant health problems, which can lead to a shortened, unhappy life. Some of these diseases that it can cause are respiratory diseases, lung diseases like COPD, and cancer. So if you can't think of anyone else to quit smoking in public for, or even quit smoking at all, please think of yourself and the risks and early death that you're putting yourself at risk for. It is obvious that smoking creates many problems for everyone, whether it be smoking firsthand, secondhand, or thirdhand. So I believe that smoking in public should be banned because of the fetal, environmental, and health effects that it can have on everyone. The Truth Initiative also states billions of cigarettes, about 267 billion in 2015, are smoked each year in the U.S. alone. So the next time you go to light one of these cigarettes, just think to yourself the effects that it can have on you and countless others around you. Thank you.